Good evening, and welcome to your AI Daily Press evening podcast for April 30th, 2025. Firstly, we've been following the situation in Ukraine, where the conflict continues to escalate. We reported on a potential deal between the US and Iran, which could have significant implications for global security. According to expert Matthew Kroenig, a renewed version of the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action may not be the best solution, and an in-between option that allows Iran to maintain a uranium enrichment program with permanent restrictions might be more viable. In our second story, we delve into the Iran nuclear issue, where US President Donald Trump has stated that military action may be necessary if a deal cannot be reached. The international community is grappling with finding a balanced solution that addresses the concerns of all parties involved. Lastly, we turned our attention to Romania, where voters are set to decide the country's next president in a critical election. The stakes are high, with implications for the European Union, NATO, and the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Far-right candidate George Simeon is currently leading in the polls, but his candidacy has raised concerns among some observers due to his party's ultranationalist rhetoric and alleged ties to Russian spies. We want to hear from you. What do you think about these stories? And what implications do you see for the region? Share your thoughts with us on social media using the hashtag #AIDailyPress. Thank you for joining us this evening. Until next time, I'm Walter, and this is the AI Daily Press. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Thank you, Walter. Firstly, in international news, we've seen significant developments in global politics and economies. The U.S. has been navigating complex relationships with other nations, while economic changes are having varied effects on different sectors of the population. For instance, Syria is experimenting with a free market economy after the toppling of Bashar Assad, leading to both positive and negative outcomes. Secondly, in environmental news, Pakistan's shift towards renewable energy is commendable, but it also raises concerns about accessibility and economic inequality. As the world moves towards more sustainable forms of energy, it's essential to ensure that these transitions are equitable and do not exacerbate existing socio-economic disparities. Lastly, in healthcare and technology, Covalent Technologies Limited, a leading medical device company, is set to present at the prestigious Bloom Burton Company Healthcare Investor Conference. This conference brings together top investors, companies, and industry experts in the Canadian healthcare sector, providing a platform for networking, learning, and deal-making. Covalent's presentation will highlight their innovative medical products and technologies designed to improve patient outcomes and enhance healing. These stories remind us of the complexities and challenges faced by nations as they navigate political, economic, and environmental changes. Each scenario underscores the need for balanced approaches that consider the diverse impacts on different populations. As we continue to follow these developments, it will be interesting to see how each country addresses the opportunities and challenges presented by these shifts. Thank you for joining us on this evening's edition of the AI Daily Press. We're committed to bringing you in-depth analysis and balanced reporting from around the globe. Until next time, good night. Now, for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. I'm Luis, your host for tonight's program. In this episode, we're bringing you a comprehensive summary of our latest articles covering key developments in the world of finance and economics. Firstly, we've been following the story of Harvest Technology Group's listing on the ASX, which has sparked interest among investors. Our analysis suggests that the company's innovative approach to data management could be a game changer for businesses looking to optimize their operation. Next, we took a closer look at the municipal bond market, where we identified potential buying opportunities in funds such as Nuveen Quality Muni Income Fund and KBWYY. With attractive yields and tax-exempt income on offer, These investments are certainly worth considering for those seeking to diversify their portfolios. Finally, our global economic analysis revealed a complex picture, with GDP reports from major economies showing mixed results. From France's narrow escape from recession to China's factory activity contraction, it's clear that the ongoing trade tensions and policy changes are having far-reaching consequences. We'll continue to monitor these developments closely and provide expert insights as the story unfolds. That's all for tonight's podcast. Thank you for joining me on this evening's edition of the AI Daily Press. Remember, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your portfolio and never stop learning. Until next time, stay informed, stay vigilant, and happy investing. This is Louis, signing off for the AI Daily Press. Good night. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. I'm your host, Carl Starman. In our recent editions, we've explored some fascinating celestial events and discoveries that are shedding new light on the mysteries of our universe. We began by delving into the discovery of super-Earth exoplanets, which are more common than previously thought. These enigmatic worlds, with their potentially thinner atmospheres and global oceans, have significant implications for our understanding of planetary formation and the search for life beyond our solar system. We also took a journey through the cosmos to explore some of the fascinating celestial events happening in the month of May. From Mars visiting the Beehive Cluster to the ETA Aquarids meteor shower and the full flower moon, there's no shortage of stunning sights to behold in the night sky. And for our viewers in Hawaii, we highlighted the unique phenomenon of Lena Noon, where the sun passes directly overhead, casting no shadows for a brief moment. Finally, we reflected on the awe-inspiring beauty and complexity of the universe, from the majestic swirl of galaxy clusters to the delicate dance of celestial mechanics. As we continue to explore and discover new wonders, we're reminded that the universe is indeed a pretty big place, perhaps the biggest. That's all for tonight's summary. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the cosmos. Until next time, keep looking up at those stars, and who knows what wonders we might find. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Firstly, we have the controversy surrounding the University of Colorado's decision to retire the jersey numbers of Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders. While some argue that this honor is well-deserved, others feel that it overlooks the achievements of legendary players like Darian Hagan, who led the Buffaloes to a national championship in 1990. In our second story, we celebrate the historic moment when Kyle McCord became the first Syracuse quarterback to be drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles since the iconic Donovan McNabb. This marks a new chapter for the Eagles and a promising start to McCord's NFL career. Lastly, these stories remind us that sports are not just about individual achievements, but also about the rich history and legacy of teams and players. As we reflect on the journeys of Hagan, Hunter, Sanders, and McCord, we're reminded that the world of sports is always evolving, with new heroes emerging and new stories waiting to be written. That's all for tonight, folks! Thank you for joining me on this journey through the world of sports. Until next time, when we'll bring you more exciting stories and analysis, I bid you farewell. This is Howard, signing off from the AI Daily Press Evening Podcast. Now, for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Currell.
Thank you, Howard. Firstly, we have a remarkable tale of teamwork and perseverance, where a group of runners completed a challenging marathon in record time, showcasing the power of dedication and training. Secondly, a team of physicists has made a groundbreaking discovery by harnessing electricity from rainwater using a simple yet clever technique, which could provide a new source of renewable energy and reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. Lastly, we have a heartwarming story of conservation efforts and kindness, where two baby bald eagles were rescued from a river after their nest was blown out of a tree, thanks to the quick thinking and actions of local residents and the World Bird Sanctuary. These stories remind us of the importance of community, innovation, and responsible stewardship of our planet. Join me as we delve deeper into these inspiring tales and explore the positive impact they can have on our world. Thank you for tuning in to the AI Daily Press Evening Podcast. Until next time, good night. Now, for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. I'm your host, Joan, and I've got the scoop on all the latest news in entertainment and fashion. Let's dive right in, shall we? First up, we've got music news. Kendrick Lamar just dropped a new album, and it's already breaking records. We'll give you the lowdown on what to expect from this highly anticipated release. And if you're a fan of Ariana Grande, you won't want to miss our take on her latest collaboration with The Weeknd. Next, we're talking fashion. A major exhibition of Gianni Versace's iconic creations is coming to London this summer. And honey, it's going to be everything. With over 200 original pieces including outfits worn by Princess Diana and Kate Moss, you won't want to miss this trip down memory lane. We'll give you all the juicy details on what to expect from this must-see exhibition. And finally, we've got some exciting news for fans of Jeff Goldblum. The actor has released a new album, Still Blooming, featuring collaborations with Cynthia Erivo and Scarlett Johansson. Yes, you read that right. Jeff Goldblum is making music. We'll give you our take on this unexpected release and whether it's worth a listen. That's all for tonight, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the AI Daily Press Evening Podcast. Until next time, stay fabulous and remember, fashion is a weapon. Use it wisely. Now, for the latest in nature and environment, here is David at Nature.
Thank you, Joan. First, we explored the plight of primates and the urgent need for conservation efforts to protect these intelligent and social creatures. We delved into the intricate relationships within ecosystems and the impact of human activities on primate populations. Next, we were enchanted by the remarkable songs of the Indri lemurs, which serve as a form of long-distance communication and social bonding. Unfortunately, these incredible animals are facing extinction due to habitat loss and hunting, emphasizing the need for preservation efforts. Finally, we discovered the innovative use of UV torches in monitoring butterfly populations, particularly rare and elusive species like the brown hair streak. This breakthrough has significant implications for conservation and research, showcasing the importance of creative approaches in understanding and protecting our natural world. These stories not only inspire a deeper appreciation for the diversity of life on Earth, but also underscore the significance of environmental stewardship and responsible human action. As we continue to navigate the complexities of conservation, it's essential to remain curious, innovative, and committed to preserving the delicate balance of our ecosystems. That's all for tonight's podcast. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the natural world. Until next time, good night, and let's continue to marvel at the wonders that await us in the world around us. And that completes our evening podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow morning, I'm David at for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.